Hello everybody, how's it going? I hope you're all doing really well. This week's book is going to be Half a Yellow Sun. So there are two really big things that I loved about this book. So number one, it takes place in Nigeria during colonization and also addresses what Nigeria was like before. And so we as the reader are taken on a journey, and that helps us learn how different, so it takes us on a journey and teaches us just how colonization affected people at different places in their life. One of the things that I actually like about this book is because it shows you how a situation can impact people in different places. Second thing that I think this is definitely one of the biggest themes for me is I was able to resonate with Okioma, because initially Okioma was a poet by trade. So in the beginning of the book, we're introduced to Okioma. He's a writer, he's a poet, and all things great. And then as the book progresses and it ends, he joins the army and totally never writes ever again. And I think that is such a big thing and is super important, because much of society is basically everybody, turning away from who they are and becoming hardened by life. On one end, poet, other end, army. So when he came to decision to choose either or, he chose to join the army, because I think that is just how powerful society is, and how oftentimes people stop being who they are and become something else, because that is what the situation asks of them, right? So as a poet, right, and then colonization happened, and poetry and colonization don't necessarily match. However, he was able to realize, okay, in order for me to survive in this current situation, then I have to shift over this way. And I think too, because when I also think of that, I think about how there must have been a certain level of mourning, because I know for a lot of people, when they switch like that and become who society expects them to be, there's a certain level of missing the person. And yeah, so for him, it was like full 360. It went from, I'm going to focus on growth and healing and writing and life, to become what the situation expected of him. Like, I don't know, I think I've said it so many times as I was talking, that is such a huge theme, and really matches the society that we live in, past and present. So yes, thank you for taking this journey with me, and I really hope that as you're watching this video, you come up with other ideas. Please write in the comments. We can have a dialogue. If you have any other books and your perspectives on those books, super important, please let me know, and we'll all be growing and learning together. And I think that's part of the beauty that is life. So please comment, like, subscribe, and as always, to be continued. See you next week.